Burden. I saw Burden by the storm. No. It's just a nightmare. A nightmare overly real. Is it because I haven't seen them for so long? Burton was the first to leave. She said she was going to talk to Madame Z about which department we would belong to. I haven't heard from her since then.
Yes. Here are their background reports I wrote for your perusal.
Then, Sotheby. Her boredom was swept away by the invitation. She departed in such a haste that her beloved doll was left behind on the carpet.
This is Sotheby, a well-educated lady born in a traditional Arcanist family. She comes from an extremely privileged background. Her family had a special influence around the world. Besides, she has limited social skills and scientific knowledge. It will be difficult to assimilate her.
Compared to Sotheby, Mr. Apple was apparently not very happy to be invited. When he left, he turned a little green.
Mr. Apple, under his modest and gentle appearance, lies a sharp perception by nature. Being so erudite, he always has his own views of our historical intelligence. As far as I know, he remains upset about Captain Regulus's involuntary affiliations with the Foundation. While Regulus has never been truly accepted by the Foundation, she has missed out all the education and training a member of the Foundation should have received. The influence left by the outside world on her is like a banner among the ordinary staff in the Foundation. A banner way too salient. Once the banner was held up, new arguments were raised, and thus exacerbated the factional conflict inside the Foundation.
Factional conflict? There ought to be no factions in the Foundation. All of us share one common goal. You should know that well.
But the conflict has been there all the time. And it only grows. The group that believes in mankind's supremacy is splitting the Foundation's belief apart.
So, time isn't the only thing you've been observing these years.
The conflicts cannot be covered by regulations anymore, Madam Z. The storm has been here for 8 years. None of the people who are left behind can shake off the influence it brought. Human technologies are being reversed, while Arcanum is blooming. The unexpected first storm brought more than half of the Foundation's elite members away from us. The number of staff of the House of Integratus and the committee cannot compare with that of their heyday, even now. In order to contend against Manus Vindictae, we have kept absorbing Arcanists from the outside world. However, the dissenting voices have only grown louder. Loud enough to be heard, and have become a faction that couldn't be shaken. The Mankind Caucus. Beyond their control, these new Arcanists only brought fear. They demand an unchallengeable power to make decisions, and a harsher control of Arcanists. Madam Z, I don't want my friends or me to be the sacrifice of this conflict, as we were 4 years ago.
That's why you handed in the background reports of those Arcanists as the evidence for your proposition in the negotiation. Burton, what do you want?
A neutral, safe, and legitimate place for us.
What if I'm also on the side of Mankind Caucus?
I don't know whose side you're on, but I believe the future you pursue doesn't end up with the Foundation being split apart by factional conflict. That's what I learnt from that stormy night. Your eyes told me. You didn't belong to that chess game.
You may leave the reports. I need some time.
No matter what your decision is. Thank you.
Please put me through Delegate Mark.
Hey, Burton.
Hello.
Your friend is waiting for you in the rehab center. Mesmer Jr., remember?
Let us take you there, so you guys can catch up.
Miss Druvis, we are waiting for your response.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Is there anything else that concerns you, Miss Druvis?
When will my friends come back?
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are. All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Please wait a moment. May I ask where we are?
The library. A place where people let down their guards. Trust always facilitates cooperation, don't you think?
But I don't even know your name.
The name is Constantine. I'm the Vice President of the Joint Committee of the Foundation. Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation. We have sent this document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it. What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple and me to join the Foundation? We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response. We don't know much about the Foundation. As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
That is to say, you are inclined to turn down my proposal.
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from the storm. I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Fair enough. You, who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation. Weyerhaeuser, Sotheby, and Apple, you are the spire of the tower. Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans. Verton is one of them. Merely a drop in the ocean. Verton, indeed, is the key to connect you and the Foundation. But let's not forget, only an entity as massive and powerful as the Foundation can provide you with long-lasting protection. Without the Foundation's supplies, manpower, and technology, even Verton can barely sail against the great tides of history, let alone the ordinary people whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time. Open your eyes and take a look. We are the unshakable fortress you should rely on. Do you still wish to talk to Verton first? She's receiving a treatment from us, which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made. Her suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting. As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent room. Ms. Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow. Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be. I will wait for your answer. But don't keep me waiting for too long.
Yes, I've received the report on the Chicago office. Well done.
Good timing. Did I startle you? Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to be as surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Sharon didn't tell me you're here.
There's no need to tense up. I told her not to say anything. I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything is going well. She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She is in dire need of comfort from a friend.
What do you want me to do?
To do what a good tamer would do. Reach her with a sincere, friendly gesture. Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead them on to the right path. Of course, most importantly, make them be of use to us to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
I see.
None of them has signed the agreement. But this recruitment is essential for us, for the short term and for the long run. Can you see what I am doing? Oh, and there's one more thing. Don't address her as Miss Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
I'll take note on that.
Five 2/3 portions of silver wine, 20 drops of toad oil, and some crumbles of pure gold from Ucayali. Last ingredient, the burning acid salts. Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting potion will be done at any minute. What is going on? The edge of the potion has turned pink. Blimey! It's the iron bowl! It reacted with the potion! Oh no, this is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work as a decent vessel here. Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
Miss Sotheby, dinner's ready.
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do? This could be the last chance to make it out.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in. Just a minute. It's all right. I'll be fine. I may look a bit different from expected, but it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. Didn't I? Let me see. What am I now? A coach rack? Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
Miss Sotheby? Please excuse me, but I have to open the door. Miss Sotheby? Huh? This coat rack. Was it here before? She must still be in the room. Miss Sotheby! Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission. Please forgive me for being violent.
It's the Iron Bowl's fault! This is false imprisonment! I must get out of here today! Bodyguards! Bodyguards!
A crime group? Just to my likings.
There will be some differences between theory and practice.
Just like real dialogue. Intriguing, isn't it? Just like real dialogue.
Please, listen. I said hello. For everyone. Goodbye. That's your idea.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Did anybody get hurt? Stars.
Bravo! Watch my clothes.
Party planner.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Break it, break it.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
For everyone.
Time to wake up, gentlemen. Glad to be of service, my lady. Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you, just as I would.
Where's the party star? Where is it? Well, that's your idea. The story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. Good bad, at last.
For everyone.
Intriguing, isn't it? Glad to be of service, my lady.
Please, listen.
Sadly, these are counterfeits. Bravo!
How welcoming.
Intriguing, isn't it?
It's a secret. Party planner.
Just as I would.
Stars. It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me, really. I'll be back. You can never seize Miss Sotheby, the great potion alchemist, that easily.
What's going on? What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. Ugh, this room smells terrible.
Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect wears off.
It's good to see you here. We must apply for more guards for this room.
Miss Lilia! You are here! Here you are. Our teacher asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to... what was it?
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Oh, right! That's it! I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here. As quickly as possible. Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm overexcited.
All right, I got it.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it! Ale! Ganbatte!
Why go for it, me?
Do I look like a stagiaire to her? Неважно. Let me check. Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain. Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based food critters and airborne Elitio species 04. If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first... close enough. Ready to fight.
I got the whole jar of water. Hey guys! Are you my teammates? I hope I didn't get to the wrong place this time. Here we go!
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Fine.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Oh, I get it completely! Oh, you deserve it!
Just as I will. Damn it! Watch my clothes! Glad to be of service, my lady.
Oh, right!
Just as I will. Design of its own kind.
Thanks, my water.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Whoa! Like a fountain! Oh, I get it completely!
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
No more wishes to me! Get ready!
Glad to be of service, my lady. Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Oh, you deserve it! It's gonna break! It's gonna break! Whoa! Like a fountain! Oh, right!
Intriguing, isn't it?
No more wishes to me! Your mind? Fine. Hilarious! Thanks, my water.
Watch my clothes. Time to wake up, gentlemen. Glad to be of service, my lady.
Get it completely!
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you. Just as I will. Watch my clothes! Intriguing, isn't it? your service, my lady.
Oh, I get it completely! Made into your mind?
Bravo!
Yes. Great.
That's it. Skучный. What kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Xeno has updated their question bank.
No, just killing time.
I smelled bison grass.
Huh?
In your canteen.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. It smells fresh, tender. Like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things. Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths. So, you're here for Vertin too?
I'm showing her around the foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Does she dream?
Sometimes. Let me show you somewhere else.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary, I'll consider it. Raise a glass, подруга. To your health, your soon recovery. To our better lives. To this unknown date, to this messed up time. За здоровье!
You have a basic idea of this place now. I'll walk you to your room. Is there anything else you want to know?
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center. That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes. It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us. We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
However, if we change the condition that something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
I do not understand what you mean.
Before she went to the rehab center, Burton asked me about which department you would be in. And we have worked out a feasible proposal. But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary. A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
You mean... But it is risky.
That's true. I cannot give you any promises. But a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Burton's in this case. Or there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation. A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
So, you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
I'm here to show you around. My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
Although the Foundation is well known for their effective ways of teaching, they always overlooked each student's character and personality. I find their teaching philosophy difficult to comment on. Standing on a flying sword. Wow. It looks so much more graceful than riding on a broomstick. The Chinese arcanum is utterly brilliant. The blue and white porcelain animal-chasing ball plate of Bevington. What a delicate piece of work. Wish I could see it with my own eyes.